Wow, hey, wow, what happened here? Looks like they had a party. Yeah, look at this. Balloons and some streamers. Some chips. Delicious. Some drinks on the table here. You know what? Looks like someone had a party. Was it you? Did you do this? Oh, you didn't, did you? So, when we talk about the negative in the past, it's very confusing for people, and it's not your fault. It's because English is a little crazy. If we take the second sentence on the board, they had a party. If you wanted to use this in the negative, they would have to say, no. They didn't have a party. So this is the very confusing thing in English. When we talk about the simple past negative, you have to know how to conjugate your verbs. So in the past tense, we have the verb had. They had a party. But if we want to make it negative in the past tense, we have to use the present tense, and we have to say, they didn't have a party. And there's only one good thing about this. The good thing is it doesn't matter if the subject is I, you, we, they, he, she, or it. It's always going to stay the same. We're always going to use didn't, but we have to change it back to the base verb. And that's the most difficult thing to remember, because you're going to want to say, no, they didn't had a party, Ronnie. They didn't. No, they didn't had it. Yeah, we have to say they didn't have the party. Let's look at the next example. I went home. Now, these are irregular verbs in English. So we have to say, I didn't go home, because the present tense of went is go. So you say, do you know what? No. I didn't go home. Let's see if you can do this one. In the sentence, in the positive, we say, she wanted a bull. And, okay, a bull is a male cow, because every girl wants a bull, a male cow. No, they don't, Ronnie. No. Do you know what? She didn't. Now, what is the present tense of want? It is definitely wanted. Good answer. But Ronnie, we already said that she didn't want a bull. Oh, sorry. So we say, oh, no. She wanted a bull. And you say, no, Ronnie, she didn't want a bull. So if it is a regular ed verb, that's easier, because we just take off the ed. And we just have to say, she didn't want a bull. This is a bull. No, bulls don't say that, do they? Bulls don't talk. Yep. So she didn't want. Here's another irregular verb. If I say, he drove a loud car. Loud means it makes a lot of noise. Loud. Vroom, vroom. He drove a loud car. If you wanted to use the negative, we're going to use didn't, but we have to put the verb drove back into the base form. And we have to say, do you know the answer? He didn't drive, good, a loud car. I wrote dive. He certainly didn't dive either. Drive, D-R-I-V-E. Do you know what? He didn't dive, or he didn't drive a loud car. You ate a pie. No, you didn't. You didn't. Oh, okay. Sorry. You have to say, Ronnie, I didn't, or you didn't eat a pie. Because, again, the present tense of ate, oh, I gave you the answer, is eat. So instead of saying you didn't eat a pie, we say you didn't eat a pie. Let's see if you can do the last one. We sang. Okay, do you know the present tense of the verb sing in the negative? Good. We didn't sing. So we say sing, sang. So in the present tense, in the simple past, we sang, but in the negative, we have to say, no, we didn't sing. And if I'm having a party, like a birthday party, I really, really hate when people sing happy birthday to me. It really, really annoys me. It makes me angry. Rawr, rawr. So, the next party you're at, remember your wonderful simple past in the negative. Till then, I'm going to have some more brewskis. See you later.